Hey everyone, Befron here, and welcome back to another episode. For today's episode, I'm going to do something a little different. I actually have these Magic the Gathering bundles. These are great little bundles if you're looking to get started in Magic. Just like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! It's been about 20 years since I've really played Magic, so I want to get back into the game, and I thought these would be a good way to do it. Let's jump in and hope you enjoy. Alright, so as mentioned, I am trying to get back into Magic the Gathering, and the way I thought I would do that is by getting some of these bundles that come with some booster packs and some lands and other good stuff. So I have two from the most recent set, Kaldheim. Actually, by the time I release this video, actually the next set may have come out, Strixhaven, but at time of filming this, I am, the latest set is Kaldheim, and then the previous set to that is Zendikar Rising, so I have a bundle from that. These are all really great. They come with some lands, which are, you need for every Magic deck, and I don't have any handy anymore because I don't have my old cards anymore. It comes with a nice foil card and 10 packs, which is great for drafting with your friends. Again, one of the common ways to play Magic is by drafting, so you and some friends open up some packs together and literally just play with the cards in the packs. That's not it's something you can kind of do with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's definitely a lot easier, and the game of Magic has meant a lot more to kind of to be played in that way, where you can literally just open up packs and play with the cards in the packs that you get just right out of that, plus a few lands. So I'm going to be opening these as a way to kind of build what's called a land station for those who are not too familiar with Magic, but if you've drafted before, I'm sure you know what a land station is. It's basically just a bunch of lands that as you open these packs, you can then use the cards in the packs plus the lands in your land station to kind of play with your friends with those cards that you get in the pack. So I'm going to open up one of these. I'm actually going to keep most of the booster packs sealed because I do want to actually just be able to play with them and draft with them with some friends. But I'll probably open up one pack from each of these just to kind of get a feel for it. Again, there are 10, so usually when you draft, you use 3 per person. So, myself and maybe like 1 or 2 other friends played, we'd use maybe 9 of those packs, but the other 10 would kind of be an extra. So it comes with this little like filler thing that comes out of this sleeve, and then you get the actual box. And these boxes are actually very nice that come with it, so you can store your cards and bring them to your local game shop to play. So you can see that right there. It's a nice little way to store them, and then just came with that little filler, which kind of fills up that package that you saw before. So kind of a nice little way to store them, and this is everything that's inside. So as mentioned, it comes with 10 packs, which you can see right there. So these are the Kaldheim packs, a bunch of different pack arts and things. So 10 of those, which again I said I will open one, but I'll keep the rest for later. And then there's the foil card, Reflections of Lichara. So I might be saying that wrong. I'm still, as I said, just trying to get back into the game. But then I assume back here are the rest of the holographic lands. I know in Magic, holographic cards warp real bad. But anyway, there are the holographic lands. I'm actually going to be sleeving these up. I don't think I'm going to sleeve them during the video. That'll just take a long time. But yeah, I want to be able to sleeve them up so I have like a consistent set of sleeved lands to be able to draft with some friends. And there are the non-holo lands that I was looking for. Magic the Gathering always has really nice artwork for all these, so it's not like energies in Pokemon where the energies is just kind of like a circle with a little symbol in it. Even the land cards, these are kind of like energy cards in Pokemon. Pretty common, but all the art is just really beautiful for every little detail in Magic the Gathering. So just flipping through some of these quickly to appreciate the artwork on these. Anyway, you also get this life counter for those who are, this is maybe the first time you're seeing Magic cards. You start with 20 life in Magic, and then you basically whoever gets to 0 first loses, so that's a way you track your life with a d20 or 20-sided die. I will, like I said, open one of these packs to see what we get. Again, just because I am kind of learning about the game too after 20 years of not playing. I'm not going to do any kind of pack trick with these, but like I said, I'll keep the rest of these sealed because I do just genuinely want to play with these with some friends and be able to draft some packs of Magic to play some games. So hopefully you all can have that same experience too. I definitely recommend these boxes. These look like pretty good ways to get back into it. There's the rare, the Immersturm Predator, very cool. The rare is for those who maybe are coming from Pokemon. Commons have the little black symbol. Then uncommons have, or are they? Come on. I just saw, there's uncommon has the silver one, and the gold is for rare. So very cool. Just trying to get familiar with some of these new cards. I'll put these in there. I'm going to put my lands aside because I do want to sleeve these up later. I won't bore everybody by just sleeving cards for 3 hours, but that is something I'll do a little bit later. Let's open up another Kaldheim bundle and see what we get in there. Oops, I think I left the pack out from the last one. That's fine. I'll put this pack back in to this one. Not a big deal. Sliced it. Oops, I think I sliced into that a little bit. What's going on here? What are we doing? Be careful with knives, everybody. You don't want to damage your cards. Well, obviously you don't want to cut yourself either, but of course we're very worried about our cards here, so we also don't want to hurt our cards. Again, same thing. Came out of the sleeve. You get this little like art filler thing, Kaldheim. Looks super creepy, but anyway, little filler box. Drop this off to the side. Sorry for all the crashing as I throw everything off to the side. Again, same nicely compacted thing. Again, I think this is actually like pretty well constructed. It's nice and solid. So if you wanted to use this to bring your deck to your local game store and play, I think this would be a really good option. It's nice and sturdy. You could probably fit about 2 or 3 decks in here, and some extra lands and maybe some extra cards that you want to trade with your friends. Again, the same dice that we saw in the last one, and we'll open a pack from this one. I guess I'll just put this other pack, the other box, back in here. It doesn't matter too much. Let's see what we get out of this pack. Some filler cards for advertisements. I think we got this in the last pack too. Some of these look already looking familiar. Magic also has pretty large sets, 285 cards in a set. This is number 1 out of 285. So a lot of cards. Certainly much bigger than any Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh sets. Definitely very big. Oh, there's the rare card for the set, Waking the Trolls, and an Elderleaf Mentor as the reverse hollow common. So very cool. And let's open up. I'm gonna again open up the sets of lands that come with this. So again, it's a pretty similar set of lands. It's the same reverse hollow card that you get here in the front. This is the same one we saw before, and the same set of lands that I will set off to the side. So it's kind of cool to play with holographic lands. They always look a little better. I can actually see these starting. You can already see they're bent. So Magic the Gathering has I'd say a particular reputation for making foils that bend. You can already see that they're warped differently. So something to be careful of. It's kind of funny how they warp so badly. It's a little annoying, but not a big deal. And then there's the regular set of lands again. And finally, we'll get to the last set of packs from Zendikar. See what we get. Hopefully get something good. So again, nice little box to bring to your local game store to play if that's what you want to do as the world opens back up again. Finally, here it is, Zendikar Rising. Get my knife back out. Be careful with knives. Don't cut your Pokemon cards or your hands or your Magic cards, whatever game you're playing. So at this point, I think you've seen me open up kind of one of everything from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh to Magic. So I was definitely into all these card games a lot when I was younger. So it's exciting to be able to get back into them now, many years later. Again, there's what comes out of the sleeve, another little like art thing and some promotional material. And then there's this little like stand and the box with the Zendikar Rising pack. So this one should be a little different, which should keep it interesting. I actually like this better. It's a lot easier to see. But there is the die that you can see to track your life total. And there's the 10 Zendikar Rising packs. We'll look at these lands first because they always make slightly different artworks for these. So you can see here, let's see if I can get this open. There we go. Pull this open. And yeah, same thing. So even though these are the sort of like the common filler cards that come in every pack, they always do such an excellent job with the art on these. So definitely something very special about Magic the Gathering in that sense. So those are the regular lands, and then we'll go into the reverse holo, or the holo lands, the Shartrix, the Raging Isle. That's the kind of promo holographic card, but we'll also see these, take a look at these lands in here. Again, they look same thing that we saw before, but just holographic, so they look really nice to kind of draft and play with. So hopefully you all appreciate that. Let's open one of these again. I'm going to keep 9 of them sealed so you can do those drafts. Again, you know, it's like 3 packs per person when you do a draft, so that'll leave enough to do drafts with some of my friends. And we'll take a look at some of these. Let's see if we get a mythic rare in any of these. There's our uncommons, uncommon, and there's the rare, a Tabarax, Hope's Demise. And there's the, see, these are the more epic artworks for a land and a Coal Warrior. This is a token. All right, so very cool. Good to get back into Magic. Hope you all enjoyed that. Again, if you're thinking about getting into Magic, this could be a good way to do it. It gives you all the lands that you need to kind of get started. It gives you a nice set of packs to do some booster draft with your friends. And probably the most important thing in Magic, as far as you know, tools and materials go, is your life counter. So that's a good way to do that. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you saw. I post content like this almost every week between pack openings, booster openings, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, vintage, modern, all that good stuff. I do giveaways. So if you like what you see, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell button. And I'll see you all next time.